You sit in the apartment after a long day's work at the salon, your kit bag thrown onto the table. You spread out on the sofa, your body relaxing and your feet ache after standing up all day, and it was relaxing, but only for a brief moment as the door behind you slams open. You jump, startled by the loud bang of the door hitting the wall. You stand to see what had gone on, and when you turn around, you see Vi cradling Caitlyn in her arms, your eyes widening in shock when you see the blood seeping from Caitlyn's side. "What happened?" You panicked. "Ambush," Vi said bluntly. "Put her on the sofa," you instructed. Vi did exactly that as you rushed to grab the first aid kit from the kitchen cupboard. "Eyes open, Cupcake. That's it," you hear in the background. When you return with the first aid box in hand, Vi had already unbuttoned Caitlyn's jacket. "Can you help me lift her shirt up?" you ask. "Of course. Yeah, of course." Caitlyn winced at the movement as you both gently lifted her shirt up. "I have to clean this, Kate. It's gonna sting," you say gently, wiping a stray hair out of her face. "Do what you have to," she says. As you clean the wound, Vi watched your every movement, holding on to Caitlyn's hand tightly. "That's it. We're almost done," you reassure her as you add some cream to around the edges of the wound to help ease the pain. And then when wrapping it in a bandage... "What was that cream?" Vi asked. "It's a numbing cream to help ease the pain. Not directly on the cut, just around the edges. It should kick in around 30 minutes from now," you informed her. Caitlyn looks at you, a slight smile. "Thank you, sweetheart," she says, smiling at the fact that you considered even the smallest details to help her in the long run. You put a hand on her shoulder, rubbing your thumb gently over it. "It's the least I can do." You smile at her, and then Caitlyn turns to Vi. "And you too, Vi, for getting me out of there." Vi just smiled at her. "We're a team. We stick together." Caitlyn goes to sit up, but you put your hand on her shoulder again. "Oh, no you don't. You're resting," you say firmly. "I have work to do, reports to write." Vi, also having none of it, takes her hand. "You're a workaholic, you know that?" "It can wait, Cupcake. You need to heal." Caitlyn sighed. "You're not going to let this go, are you?" She gave you and Vi a resigned look. "Nope," you say in a light-hearted voice. "Nuh-uh," Vi added, as she scooped Caitlyn up in her arms. "Vi!" Caitlyn warned. "I'm getting you to bed," Vi said firmly. "You two are impossible," Caitlyn said, slightly annoyed. "Yeah, but you love us for it." She rolled her eyes at that. "You're not wrong." And as Vi took Kate to bed, you went to the kitchen once more, boiling the kettle. And after about 5 minutes, the tea was made. You put 3 cups onto a tray with some biscuits and walked into the bedroom. "There you are," Vi chirped. You placed the tray down on the bed next to Caitlyn as you passed both her and Vi a cup each. Vi and Caitlyn look at each other with smiles on their faces, and then to you as you clink your cups together. "So," Vi said in a long-winded way. "How was your day, sweetheart?" Vi perked in interest. You took a moment to think. Caitlyn getting injured? And a deadly mission? Didn't seem as much of an adventure compared to your sorry excuse of a rude Karen of a client. But Caitlyn's head turned to you, also seemingly interested in what your day working at the salon was like. So you tell them the story. Well, it was interesting. It all started when this rude... And as you exchange stories of each of your days, the earlier events seem smaller now. Just chatting away in your shared apartment, drinking tea while talking about the eventful work days, was the most relaxed things have been for a while. And with Caitlyn off her feet for a while, you'll have plenty more chances, just like this one.